Inflation, rising healthcare costs, and underperforming retirement accounts have some retirees considering re-entering the workforce. But before you do, there are some potential implications you need to know about. Local financial professional Nathan Ford from Vital Retirement Planners joined us with what you need to know before you unretire. Are you seeing a lot of this happening?
It's a new word, unretirement. Yeah. Well, there was a study done by Paychecks where they're showing that 1 in 6 retirees are planning to go back to work.
Wow, that's higher than I thought.
There's a lot of uncertainty. There are variables out there. Things are costing more. So there's a little bit of that nervous feeling about people's finances. So a lot of them are going back to work.
I get it. So what should retirees consider before actually re-entering that workforce?
So you want to watch out for a few things. One is when you get to a certain age, if you're over 72, you're going to be required to start taking taxable withdrawals from your retirement accounts. And if you have earned income in addition to that, that can push you up into higher brackets. It could impact your Medicare Part B and Part D. So this is the earned income monthly adjustment amount. They call it IRMA. So in other words, if you have more, if your income's in a certain bracket, you're going to pay extra premium for the Part B and Part D, but you're going to do it 2 years from now. So if you have more income in 2023, it's not till 2025 that you're going to see the increase in the Medicare. So sometimes that catches people off guard.
All right, Nathan. So besides inflation and rising costs, are there any other reasons you're hearing on why people want to unretire?
You know, that 1 out of 6 that I mentioned, about half of them are coming back to work for financial reasons. The other half.
Are they just bored?
They're bored. Well, and there's a lot of studies that show it's so much better for your mental health, your emotional health, physical health, everything. To be busy, to be wanted, to contribute. I talked to a couple just this week. He's retired. They don't need the money, but he's working part-time at a golf club. He's making $1,000 a month. He can golf whenever he wants to. He's got the the social life. But there could be financial benefits for doing that as well. You may not have to withdraw as much from your retirement accounts, so those could last longer. Maybe you could delay your Social Security benefits if you haven't already collected. So, or just reinvest the income that you don't need to go towards those years when working's not an option. Because that happens for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, if you have any questions, retirement-related questions, please call Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Good to be here.
Yeah, good to see you.